This is going to be the FIFA 21 position swap challenge. Here's what we're going to do. 3 separate teams, 3 player swaps per team. These are going to be the best teams in their respective leagues, and we're going to see if they can swap positions between players and still win. We're going to be doing this between the highest 6 rated players on each team. So starting here with Liverpool, although they may be struggling in the Premier League in real life, they are still, in my opinion, the best team in the Premier League in FIFA. And the swaps have already been made. Van Dijk swapping places with Sadio Mane. Mane goes to center back, Van Dijk goes to left wing. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Roberto Firmino switching positions. Roberto Firmino going to right back and Trent Alexander-Arnold going to a center forward. Finally, Robertson to right wing, Salah to a center back, a left back, obviously. The idea is to see if these teams really are as good as we think in FIFA, and if swapping the best players out of their main positions, we're going to see how much it actually affects the teams. Now, I'm going to blur the screen here, but the other 2 teams I am seeing right now, I'm going to save for a little bit later when we get to their attempts. Bayern Munich is going to be team number 2, and then the 3rd team, we have to scroll over to the international teams, where we're going to be doing a World Cup attempt, swapping players' positions in the French national team. You guys are going to have to wait a bit later, though, to see those. We're going to hide that and, save that for later. If you guys go on to enjoy this video, leave a big old thumbs up. The video I was originally going to do today was swapping, or not even swapping, just randomizing every player's position in the game. But I've been having troubles with that. My game just continues to crash every time I randomize the position. So I'm going to work to bring that one to you soon. Let me know any other videos you guys want to see down below in the comment section. Guys, 10K likes is always the goal. We're pushing towards 1 million subscribers. The more you guys like, the more the videos get pushed out to new viewers. So it massively helps if you guys could just drop a like. So unfortunately, I am not going to be doing this through career mode, and I'll explain the reason in a second. We're just going to be doing simple new tournaments, and the tournament we're going to do for attempt number 1 is just going to be the Premier League. And well, here's why. I shouldn't as well. Liverpool going to 4.5 stars, still making them one of the best teams in the league. 78 attack, 82 midfield, 72 defense. So here's the reason I want to be able to sort of play every player in these positions. If I just simmed through a calendar in career mode, obviously they wouldn't start Van Dijk at the left wing position. They would start one of our other highest rated left wingers on this team. And actually, just looking at it, this team has no other left winger. Oh, yikes. Shaqiri can play out there probably if you need him to. Do they really? Oh, they have Diego Jota. Where's Diego Jota? I've missed him. There he is. Okay, they have Diego Jota. But no, these players will most likely get subbed out during the matches, but they're at least going to have to start there. So the idea is to see in each attempt, first, if Liverpool can still win the Premier League with 6 players having swapped positions. Same with Bayern Munich. Same with France as well. By the end, 3 different attempts, and I think the goal is to at least just get one of these teams to win one of the competitions. Game's already getting underway, so it is now my job to sim, and let's just watch together as this first game starts against Leicester City. Will it be a first win? It is, and Firmino somehow scores 2 goals from right back, and Salah scores from left back. Hello. These players are in the correct positions, right? Okay. Salah and Firmino, the top goal scorer. Maybe these position swaps don't even mean anything when you simulate. They just see players with high attacking stats. It doesn't matter where out in the pitch. With the simulations, do defenders, are they just going to continue to score goals? Oh my god, quickly. Oh, you guys are probably, oh man, I wish I would have caught this. You guys are probably raging in the comments, excuse me, because Alisson is not swapped. I've decided not to swap goalkeepers. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh my god. I'm good. I promise I'm good. Oh my god. Right. No, Alisson is not swapped because I thought it'd be unfair. I didn't want goalkeepers to swap. So every team will still have their goalkeeper. Their position just remains the same. If Alisson swapped with, say, anyone really that isn't another goalkeeper, it would just ruin the team and they would do terrible. So we're just using outfield players here. We may as well check this one out, and then I'm going to sim the rest off camera. This could be interesting though. Like, are the same players going to score? Thiago and then Mo Salah. Even at left back, he's scoring goals, but obviously this one here, a loss. Attempt number 1. Let's get into this and see if Liverpool can be crowned the champions of the league. As I said in these games, I'm going to try to sort of watch my podcast over here and not look at the results so that I can actually be surprised come the end of it. And here we are. I've tried my best to cover my eyes. We are not in the bottom half. That's the only thing that I saw when I started this, and we can all see it right now. Well, I don't know about the bottom half. I just know about the bottom 13. The bottom 13 to 20, not the bottom 30. Bottom 13th place to 20th place. For all I know, we could be in freaking 12th right here. Salah at left back. Van Dijk at left wing. Who else, man? We had Trent Alexander-Arnold. He was our striker. He was our center forward here. Let's just get into this, boys. This is attempt number 1. Bayern Munich up next. We are in the top 10, and Liverpool has beaten Everton, getting their revenge from this weekend. Oh my God, Liverpool. Imagine they finish better in this league than they do in real life in the Premier League this year, because right now it's looking very unlikely that they're going to finish inside the top 4. Well, they still could, but here we go. Arsenal 7. We've managed to beat Arsenal with a center back at left wing. Spurs 6. West Ham 5. There we are. 4th place. And how many points? Wow, Man City dominated. So 4 points ahead of West Ham. 1 point back of Chelsea. You know what? For the team we had, I would call that a dub to start this episode off. Nah, you're kidding. No. Mo Salah at left back. 31 goals. What? Wait, bro, this actually sucks. I can't look at my squad. No. Yo, that's so dumb in this tournament mode. You can't look at the squad. What? And I can't even get this. It doesn't even show the player of the tournament. This tournament mode, I have a feeling will never be updated by EA. They can't even update career mode. What makes us think they're going to update the tournament mode? God, I love this mode so much too. You can do so much fun, so many fun experiments. So what it seems like is happening in these simulations, and it is a bit disappointing in this, even though Salah played left back, it's almost like when you quick sim, it doesn't matter where you are in the pitch. It just looks at your stats, and if you have high attacking, it's just going to give you goals in the simulation. So unrealistic, and just another stupid thing for EA to add to this game. One of the reasons why Firmino's in there, and you know, even though we saw all these players out of position up front in our team, Van Dijk at left wing, Trent at center forward, and ever on the right. Who was on the right wing? Why can't it was Robertson, right? Yeah, Robertson on the right wing. Even though those players were our top 3, no goals because they just didn't have any good attacking numbers, so they're not here whatsoever. Let's go for this again. Attempt number 2. This time with Bayern Munich, we are going to have Joshua Kimmich swapping positions with Robert Lewandowski, Alphonso Davies swapping positions with Thomas Muller, and Boateng with Gnabry. This one is a bit different. This isn't necessarily the highest rated players. Obviously, Davies was only 81 overall, but there were really no other like big players to swap them. Obviously, I could have swapped Kingsley Coman out with someone, but these were just the most fun to play around with, you know. Muller at left back, Davies at cam. It's a fun one. Boateng out at the right midfield, Gnabry at center back. And obviously, these will be the players coming off the bench right here, if need be. Obviously, we have no control over the substitutes. Let's give this another go and see how this works maybe with another league, different players, obviously different formations as well. We just got to head straight on over to the Bundesliga. And what is Bayern Munich? They also go down to a 4.5 star here. 80 attack, 78 midfield, 75 defense. And of course, we're starting with Dortmund. Right. Is there anything I can do to make sure? You know what, maybe one thing I could do is, that would be, I mean, this would just take so much effort, and I genuinely can't do this. I could make sure that they're actually playing in these positions. I mean, they are playing in the positions. It's just the algorithm, I would say, for the quick sim. Doesn't matter where you're playing on the pitch. Again, it just favors your stats. This is a way to potentially fix it though, using this quick sim feature and like, yeah, going at it like this, because this will make sure that players are playing in position. Why are both squares black? I cannot tell who is who. As you can see, maybe already like starting to take effect. Delaney scores could be like a massive reason. I mean, Gnabry at center back. But here's what happens though. What happens if I just jump to result? Boom. Oh, it stays 1-0. Let's see how this goes here. Bayern Munich, we're gonna obviously I'm just gonna go back to it like this. Quick sim. Will it still be like Lewa scoring even though he's at seat? Yep, there it is. Dude, maybe the left back position is just broken, because we saw Salah just scoring loads of goals in that last attempt at left back. Thomas Muller with 2 here. Is that just like a broken position in this? Whatever, we're gonna figure it out somewhere along the way. This is attempt 2 out of attempt 3. By the end of this, we'll have some answers. So here we go, into attempt 2. I've just had an idea, and I've completely stopped the tournament. I was like simming the first few games. I started to think maybe the reason these players are scoring, maybe it has something to do with the tournament mode itself just being broken. Let me try this way right here, because I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll just end up going back to the tournament mode. But let's try this in actual career mode. Could this maybe be the issue? Potentially. I don't know. Maybe probably not, but I just want to test this. I don't know. Maybe like you can see the ratings switch here. Player. I don't know. Is Muller and Lewandowski still going to be the ones scoring? Yeah, it's like Lewandowski CDM scores a goal, scores 2 goals. Honestly, if I had to take a guess here, I just think the simulation feature might be a bit broken. Never mind. Back to the tournament mode. It's gonna be the same either way. And I don't want to spoil things too much, but back into the tournament mode, I am about, what, 10 or so games in. Yes, still like Muller and Lewandowski are the ones scoring, but this team is terrible. 11 games, 9 points. This is all I'm going to show you until the end of the season, but like the question is, will they be able to mount a comeback? Even though Muller, Lewandowski, and even like Gnabry are scoring most of the goals, this team is awful with these position swaps. I've tried my best not to look again, and I'm starting on this screen just in case. I don't want to start on the actual standings in the table, because if I start on that, I automatically see the bottom half, and obviously, with what just happened, we might be in the bottom half. So I'm just going to back out, and we're going to see where we're at. Let's look at this, though. Player of the Month shortlist. Lewandowski is in there. This week's performers, Gnabry, Alaba, Boateng, Lewandowski. Haaland ended up winning the Golden Boot. And we have absolutely no players in the team of the tournament. All right, this is going to be bad. I'm going to predict... you know what? Maybe it actually will be better than I'm going to go 7th. I'm going to be confident here. 7th place. I was close, but I still don't understand that. We finish in 9th place, -2 goal differential. And I have a feeling that like Lewandowski probably still was their top goal scorer at CDM. Muller too. Yeah, there he is. 16 goals. Muller is 14th place for him. That just still doesn't make sense. How these players are playing out of position, yet still the top goal scorers on the team. And this one's just so weird too, because we saw Liverpool do really well, make that top 4 appearance. And here, Bayern Munich, arguably a better team too to begin with, and they are not even making it close to any sort of Champions League, UEFA competitions at all. We're going to end with the World Cup, not with Argentina. We are going to not do Belgium. We're not going to do Brazil. I'm not going to do any of these. I'm not going to do Colombia. I'm not going to do Denmark. I'm not going to do Egypt or England or Finland, but I am going to do France. That is the team we're swapping here. Right, so let me refresh my memory, because I swapped these like an hour ago when I started recording. So Varane and Mbappe have swapped. Griezmann and Kanté, and I believe Digne and Pogba. Mbappe with the biggest drop in overall. He goes to 57. Varane, 66 overall as a striker. Kanté, actually pretty decent, 81, and Griezmann, it's okay, 73. These ones stay the same because, you know, left backs, fullbacks, or excuse me, left backs and fullbacks, center midfielders and fullbacks, for whatever reason, they're just so, especially these two, Digne and Pogba, their stats are already just so well-rounded that, let's be honest, they'd probably stay around these same ratings anywhere on the pitch, minus obviously goalkeeper. This might be the most intriguing attempt of them all. We're going to go for all of the international teams. The reason I say that is because we're going to get to see every matchup play out live. And here are all our teams competing, controlling France, just France. And of course, got to sit here and randomize these groups before we get into it. Right here it is. They have been randomized. We're going to get into this, check out our group straight away. And this is also a reminder that even though this is technically a World Cup, the groups are randomized, so we could realistically get 4 European teams in this group. Here we go. We have Group A, and it's actually a pretty difficult one. Norway, Mexico, and Portugal. I mean, so far it's a group of death, but it's only because we've seen one group. USA, Australia, Argentina, South Africa. It's not a group of death by any means. Switzerland, Uruguay, Iceland. Definitely not a group of death. Italy, Russia, Colombia, Egypt. Getting more difficult here. Still not topping the first group. This one, though, that is the group of death so far. England, Brazil, Sweden, Chile. Nope, not a group of death there. Another difficult one, but I still wouldn't call that a group of death. Then it's, I feel like for me, either group H or group E. Ours, though, is still going to be a very difficult one. You know, having to come up against someone like Holland in this. So we have our squad and everyone is switched around. Unlike the other one, I'm not going to sim to the end. I am actually going to quick sim every game right in front of your eyes. And we draw Mexico. Who scores it? It is Griezmann. He is playing a CDM position. So it's weird. Players are out of position, and it is definitely affecting the gameplay. We saw that, of course, in that last matchup with Bayern Munich, in the last attempt, I should say. And this episode could literally just end right here. Oh my God. We need to beat Norway. Wait, hold up. Are we just, is this episode just going to end? So we have to win. Oh my God. We have to win by 2 goals. Oh no. And Mexico has to lose by, oh no. We just need to win this. Just win this game. And we're good. Okay. Ben Yedder. That's just it. That's just it. This is one of my least favorite parts. The tournament mode. Because it just ends. We don't get the sim to the end of the tournament mode. I hate this. I absolutely, like, you would think that you'd be able to click the standings and see the rest of the tournament. Nope. Just, you know, yeah, that's all you get. Boom. End the tournament, and the video just ends like that. Very interesting one in this player swap challenge. Unfortunately, it's very anticlimactic. Boom. I mean, we had success with Liverpool, no success with Bayern Munich, no success with France in the World Cup. Yes, I'm holding chapstick right now. It's very cold outside. Get them, make sure them lips aren't chapped. Let me know what we should do next. Anything else we should swap? I've done nation swap challenges, club swap challenges. We just did the position swap. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I appreciate your support on the videos. Drop a like if you guys haven't already, and with that, catch you guys later. Peace.
I feel so alive. I've never felt this way before. It must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more. It's these bright lights that put me in a daze, and I can't stop.